Hello, grandmas and football fans. Happy start of the week. Plenty to talk about here in episode 3. Universitario won their first match of the 22 season, defeating Cantolao 3-0. But there's a lot to talk about their performance. And non-U news will include the AFCON final, the FIFA Clubs World Cup, and the start of the 2022 Copa Libertadores. So Universitario won 3-0 over Cantolao, and I rate it B- performance. Why? Well, it's because the first half was not an ideal start for the U. It was like concerning in a way. We didn't play hard enough to win challenges, 50-50 challenges, not making enough set pieces to score, or even setting up a good counterattack. It was all sloppy, unorganized, and many people looked lost. But things turned around the second half when Cantolao, in the first 15 minutes of the second half, had 2 red cards, paving the way for Universitario to score goals. Universitario had the 11 men on 9 advantage, so what they did was they awarded a penalty, which Kina scored the penalty goal. Valera scored a wide open header goal. That was like 2 minutes after the Kina penalty goal. And then I think 3 minutes after Valera's goal was the Villamarin long distance goal from outside the box. So the result was great, but we must take each match one step at a time. There's still need to improve, such as playing more physical, win challenges. The players need to improve their communications, improve their team chemistry, and I have great confidence that the new manager, Alvaro Gutierrez, will do that. And Gutierrez was also presented earlier today as the next manager of Universitario. And other news to discuss. So that's it I got for the UN. Other news is the Africa Cup of Nations final was great. Egypt and Senegal, 2 equally matched teams. They put on a great show. 0-0 after 120 minutes, and Senegal winning in penalties was a storybook ending. Mendy, the reigning Champions League winning goalie from Chelsea, made a key save to set up 2019 Champions League champion from Liverpool, Sadio Mane, to score the winning penalty to lead Senegal to their first ever AFCON title in history. And another interesting fact is that both Senegal and Egypt are going to square off once again for the Africa qualifiers final round in March. And speaking of tournaments, the FIFA Club World Cup is going on, and we're down to 4 teams now. I forgot about it the past weeks. Palmeiras versus Al Ahly. Al Ahly defeated Monterrey in shocking fashion after Monterrey declared that they're going to win the tournament. Chelsea versus Al Hilal, the other semifinal matchup. So I would predict the winners of those semifinal games will be Palmeiras and Chelsea, and that will be the final. And I would predict the final this Friday, the day before the final. And the last thing I'll discuss is the Copa Libertadores. They will begin this week, starting tomorrow with the first stage. The U will face the winner of the matchup between Montevideo City Torque versus Barcelona. And the other first stage matches will include Deportivo Lara versus Bolivar and Cesar Vallejo versus Olimpia. And the first stage will begin tomorrow and will end next week. And that is it for today's podcast, a quick one. And thank you for tuning in to Lolo Worldwide, the podcast of Grandma Tribune, and I will see you on Friday.